Most bankers aren't ready to help you until after their third cup of coffee. But with Central National Bank's after-hours service, you don't have to wait for the bank lobby to open to get help. You can contact us from 6 to 8:30 in the morning or from 5 to 10 in the evening, and we'll connect you to a real, live, local person who can answer questions and fix problems 7 days a week. Bank different. Bank Central. Central National Bank. Member FDIC.
This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
Chapter 1. The Arrival of the Aliens. Los Angeles had seen its fair share of strange occurrences, but nothing could have prepared Jennifer Love Hewitt and the members of S.P.E.C.T.R.A.L for the arrival of the aliens. It began with reports of strange lights in the night sky, bright, otherworldly orbs that danced and flickered with an eerie intensity. At first, people dismissed them as nothing more than a trick of the imagination, a side effect of living in the City of Angels. But as the sightings grew more frequent, and the reports more detailed, it became clear that something was amiss. With a sense of trepidation, Jennifer and her team set out to investigate the phenomenon, their hearts heavy with the weight of uncertainty. As they traversed the city streets, the air was thick with tension, the distant hum of alien spacecrafts echoing in the distance. And then, without warning, the aliens made their presence known, a fleet of sleek metallic ships descending upon the city with a thunderous roar. Panic erupted in the streets as people fled in terror, their screams mingling with the deafening cacophony of destruction. Chapter 2. The Battle for Los Angeles. With the city under siege, Jennifer and the members of S.P.E.C.T.R.A.L sprang into action, their minds racing with plans and strategies to repel the alien invaders. Armed with their proton packs and fueled by determination, they set out to confront the extraterrestrial threat head-on. But as they engaged the aliens in battle, it became clear that they were outmatched. These creatures were unlike anything they had ever encountered before, their technology far beyond anything humanity had ever imagined. With each passing moment, the situation grew more dire. The streets of Los Angeles transformed into a battlefield of destruction and despair. Buildings crumbled, cars overturned, and fires raged unchecked, casting a pall of smoke and ash over the city. But amidst the chaos, Jennifer remained steadfast, her resolve unshakable in the face of overwhelming odds. With each blast of her proton pack, she fought with all her might, determined to protect the city and its inhabitants from the alien menace. Chapter 3. The Reappearance of Jennifer's Powers. As the battle raged on, a strange sensation washed over Jennifer, a tingling warmth spreading through her veins, a familiar surge of power coursing through her body. With a gasp of realization, she knew what was happening. Her superpowers were returning. With a newfound sense of strength and purpose, Jennifer unleashed her heat vision upon the alien invaders, her eyes blazing with fiery intensity as she incinerated their ships with pinpoint accuracy. The aliens faltered, their ranks decimated by Jennifer's unstoppable onslaught. But even as she fought with all her might, Jennifer could feel the strain taking its toll on her body. The energy required to wield her powers was immense, and she knew that she couldn't keep it up for long. Chapter 4. Jennifer's Sacrifice. As the last of the alien ships fell from the sky, the streets of Los Angeles fell silent, a solemn reminder of the price of victory. Jennifer stood amidst the wreckage, her body battered and bruised, her strength waning with each passing moment. With a heavy heart, Jennifer turned to the members of S.P.E.C.T.R.A.L, her voice filled with emotion. "This may have to be my last fight," she confessed, her words barely audible over the din of destruction. "My powers have returned, but they come at a cost. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up." The children looked up at Jennifer with wide eyes, their faces filled with a mixture of awe and sadness. They had grown to admire and respect her, and the thought of losing her was almost too much to bear. But Jennifer was undeterred. "You must carry on without me," she continued, her voice steady despite the pain that gnawed at her soul. "Continue your training, hone your skills, and never lose sight of your purpose. The world needs heroes like you now more than ever." With a silent nod of agreement, the children vowed to honor Jennifer's sacrifice, to carry on the fight in her absence, and protect the world from the forces of darkness and despair. And as Jennifer closed her eyes and allowed the darkness to envelop her, she knew that her legacy would live on in the hearts and minds of those she had inspired, a beacon of hope in a world filled with uncertainty. Chapter 5. A New Beginning. As Jennifer Love Hewitt lay injured and spent, the city of Los Angeles began to rebuild in the aftermath of the alien invasion. The streets once again teemed with life, the scars of battle slowly fading from view. But amidst the chaos and destruction, a new sense of purpose emerged, a determination to rise from the ashes stronger and more united than ever before. And at the heart of it all were the children of S.P.E.C.T.R.A.L, their resolve unshakable, their spirits unbroken. In the days that followed, Jennifer's friend Bobcat Goldthwait arrived to continue the children's training, his gruff exterior masking a deep sense of compassion and wisdom. Together, they worked tirelessly to prepare the next generation of ghost hunters for whatever challenges lay ahead. And though Jennifer's days as a superhero were behind her, her spirit lived on in the hearts of those she had touched, a guiding light in a world filled with darkness. As the sun set over the city of angels, a sense of hope filled the air, a promise of new beginnings and brighter tomorrows. And as Jennifer watched from the sidelines, her heart filled with pride, she knew that the legacy of S.P.E.C.T.R.A.L would endure, a testament to the power of courage, friendship, and the indomitable human spirit.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.